Welcome to 1407 Great Malkin Lane. This is the living memory of the X-Men. Please stop breaking into my house. All right, today we're doing the Roundtable with Sterling, MJ. Corey will be here later. So, big week this week, don't you think? Big week, weird week. It's a weird week.
It was a good week, though.
Yeah, it was a good week. Great week.
I had to take breaks between the comics. They were so much info.
What was your pick this? I mean, all right. It was Deaths of Wolverine, X-Men, Marauders Annual, and Black Panther. The Black Panther could be considered an X book this week.
Yes, technically.
So, all right, I want to hit it bit by bit. We'll start with our guest, Black Panther.
Yes.
Did you guys read Black Panther this week?
I sure did, and I read it all the way through.
Yes. Okay.
I stopped at the second story, not knowing there was a third story at the end.
All right, we're just gonna put spoilers on everything. All this is spoilers. Yes. Called it. Who called it? Oh, oh yeah. What about Gentle? Oh, he's a great guy. Sleeper. I called it. As soon as I knew he was in the election, I like, yeah, he's a sleeper agent for Wakanda. We all know it. It's just like,
I still think my theory about Storm might be correct, that she's also a sleeper agent.
How so?
They're hiding their relationship.
Oh
yeah.
You know what? Actually, I kind of saw that Black Panther kind of manipulated his relationship with Storm, making it seem like he was going to talk. He was there to talk to Storm, but he was really there to talk to Gentle.
Potentially.
I don't really think Black Panther wants to get back with Storm. I think he just wants to be with her for appearances.
Right.
He's messing with her.
Well, no. I generally do think that they love each other. I'm just gonna say the people who write Black Panther, they're just like, no, they're gonna get back together, damn it. And then the X-Men writers like, maybe not.
Maybe.
So Gambit says your ex-husband.
Yeah.
So he's claiming, based on what Gambit knows, they should not be together anymore.
Yeah, but ex-husband still means like that just means you got divorced. That doesn't mean that you're not married. I mean, like, sorry, that doesn't mean that you're not together.
I don't think they got divorced. I think they.
Oh no, they got divorced after AVX.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they did get divorced
during AVX.
Yeah,
they say at least two separate things that imply they're still together. Black Panther says something that implies they're still together, and Storm says something that they're still together.
No. Here's what it is though. They're not back together. They're just sleeping together. They're just like, it's not official yet. You know, when you're with somebody, but you broke up and you're not like.
I will say this comic, particularly when we're like given, like, once again, no disrespect to Hickman, like he's done a great job for what he's done. I mean, he did leave us, and damn him. But like what Hickman said in that interview with on the podcast, now it like that piece, like those pieces do fit together. It does feel like we've missed something with the with this. It's like, oh, it's almost like, there's a baby coming, but no, that's not right.
Yeah. Hey, Hickman, do your that. I don't. The way Hickman left, it just seemed like he did this on purpose.
Right.
He wanted us to lose our minds, like piecing everything together. Because I'm still wondering what was that mother comment that Pyro said to Destiny?
I don't know about that. That threw me off.
Like, I think he just does stuff. Like, he likes it. His stuff. He likes doing the big stuff. But with the character stuff, he likes to just throw at the wall and see what sticks.
Right.
He doesn't do his research.
No, he does. Oh no, I can't say that. He does his research. He doesn't want. It might just take like 5 years to finish a book. I think that's what's going on.
But yeah, Black Panther. I like how everybody. All right, I started reading this book before I read the recent book, and it's so good. Everybody say that he has trust issues, but like, really? Does he have trust issues? Or is he just like, hey, it's kind of like a gun. It's rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. I can get behind that kind of mindset. Shuri's idealism, saying like, "Oh, you need to trust people more." Like, no, he doesn't. He doesn't need to trust anybody. His job is literally to look after his whole country.
He
And so
should
he has
trust
to.
his god, though. He should trust Bask. He's the avatar of Bask. He should probably trust Bask for better or worse.
Yeah, but Bass is not going to have an issue with how Chikala's doing because, like, it also because since Wakanda's trying to go into democracy, a lot of speculation saying like, Black Panther wants it to fail so they can just go back to him being the king again. That's funny.
Right.
I noticed something. I did a reread of the whole Black Panther series because I realized I didn't read the second issue, and so I had to read the second and third.
Oh.
So I did a whole reread, and something I've realized is that Black Panther says the sleeper agents don't know about each other.
Right.
And then he discovers that two of the sleeper agents were actually sleeping with each other.
Right.
And so that's how two of them knew each other. But
That's
somehow Gentle knows about the other sleeper agents. So seems like Gentle is a more high-ranking sleeper agent, maybe.
Or maybe he just tried, or maybe that might be the case, or maybe he not maybe. Perhaps he had it to where he had Gentle know more because he had to be deeper undercover, particularly with the X-Men. So that's why he had a bit more because I mean it'd be kind of awkward if like let's say one of the sleeper agents actually did for some strange reason invade like Krakoa and then like they fight Gentle. So maybe that's why like Gentle was privy to more information.
Yeah, absolutely. Like just I love this book. I think this, along with Nightwing, and maybe in my new in my queue. So it's a really good book. The art's phenomenal. I love the character interactions. This is they have these characters have these X-Men under the Hickman era have more personality in here than I've ever seen in Hickman stuff. Like,
like, well, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's just yeah. Go ahead.
No, because remember during House of X and Powers of X, a lot of the critiques saying, "Oh, the X-Men are acting out of character. Like, there's no interactions. It just seemed like they're very genetic. They're very cookie cutter. With this, we're seeing a bit more like. I like it. I appreciate it.
Ooh.
Welcome to.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, it's one R in Morocco. Okay, cool.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be Krakoa.
Right. Scrambled. But yeah, I love this book. This is a really good book. The art, Marvel does not do bad with its artists. Like, okay. Any final thoughts on Black Panther?
I loved it. I wanted more of it. I will say specifically, there's a way to look at this book, particularly the first story. Actually, yeah, like particularly the first story, and it to be and they'd be like, oh well, all that happened was that Black Panther went to Mars, and that's it. Like nothing happened. So like some people could just say that. I will say I think there's a little bit of a spoiler within the comic book. Let me be fair. Marvel in general, with their synopsis, have kind of been like, oh, this is gonna like change the MCU. This is gonna like change things. But like, I'm sick and tired of that. Like, just like every issue is just like a great revelation. But more specifically with this book, I think actually the way it was written, I almost want to read the synopsis, but it basically said like, oh, Shuri basically found out who the traitor was, or like found out who is doing the attacks, and it never really said it, but it seems like it's supposed to be like Achille, that the leader of the War Dogs.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But the only reason I was able to even kind of speculate that is because of the synopsis, and also because at the very end with like the story with Tosin, like we saw we saw T'Challa and Achille like fighting like in Congress, or in like I just call it Congress, but like in the Senate basically. So I'm like, huh. So maybe that's who actually it is. Also, we didn't even get to talk about too much. Well, let me be fair. Unfortunately, Tosin is not a mutant. I kind of want him to be because just they need more mutants, and Wakanda. I've already told you guys like off screen like my theory of like why there aren't that many mutants, and maybe we'll get into that next time. But Tosin basically he is able to like activate his vibranium tattoo but it's kind of it seems to be like a more raw vibranium tattoo because it's like purple as opposed to blue.
Right.
So that was kind of cool. I am curious to see what we're gonna do with that. It's kind of funny that like they seem to not. I was talking with MJ earlier that it seems that the Shuri comic was kind of like canon adjacent because there is another mutant that we do have named Muti, which I'm like, I don't know about that name, but for many reasons. But what you call it? He hasn't popped up in the book. It seems like they made a big push for Tosin. So I'm like, we'll see what he brings to the table. But he is wholeheartedly like a new Wakandan. He's not, so for what we know right now, he's not related to like anyone that we previously know. He is completely a new character. I'm looking forward to it, but we'll see like how he actually like is going to interact with this whole world now of Wakanda. So
absolutely. I can't wait to see where the story goes. Because Black Panther, he has trust issues, and everybody's really mouthy about him to it. Like, bro, you have trust issues. Like, nobody tells Batman that he has trust issues to his face.
Batman's insane. That's always been a character trait of his.
Okay, so X-Men. I thought MJ, you're gonna go. I thought we were gonna go X-Men. Whoa, woo! Let's get into it.
Yes.
X-Men number 7. Basically, we're getting the first part of Captain Krakoa. They're telling.
I don't like how they did that.
Yeah.
It's like, you know it's him. So now you're giving us a backstory. Oh, it's just weird.
No, I thought it was weird. Like my biggest thing was like, did they like? I just have to just take for the credit. Like, I guess people just don't. I guess it changed his voice. Because like the first thing they would probably know is that Cyclops' voice? Like, hey, Captain Krakoa, you sound kind of like Cyclops. No, don't worry about it.
No, we don't do it.
No, I don't.
No, can you imagine if he was like he was interacting with other heroes and you're like, hey, you sound like Cyclops, and he goes, and he just flies.
Like, no, don't. So that was...
I actually got a chance to tweet at Gary Dugan and I asked him why did he tell the story in backwards. His only response was, "It's more fun that way." I'm like,
all right, fair enough.
It's a lazy.
I feel like you're messing with me.
I think it's lazy writing. I think they want to have the shock reveal, and then I think there's better ways you could tell that story without having a gimmicky shock reveal. You know,
yeah.
They wanted us to have enough. They want us. It was obvious it was Scott, but I think they want us to think maybe it wasn't for a little while.
Well, it was either Scott or Xavier. That was the big two. Like it was never Scott was never out of the equation. Like,
right? Okay. Can we get for this guy, Dr. Stasis? This guy comes in with that high evolutionary Mr. Sinister drip. He's just
wannabe fucking drip. He's a wannabe Mr. High Evolutionary.
Oh no, he's better than the High Evolutionary.
No, I'll say that he was rocking the Mr. Knife, like when Peter Quill's dad was being loved, and not Ego. I mean his actual father. Like I would never forgive James Gunn for that. But what's it called with that jacket?
No, but I just
these animals weren't more powerful than the High Evolutionary animals. They were just traps. They had traps in them that made it so that the mutants almost couldn't win. Like, you know.
Hey, I kind of like it because I'm putting Dr. Stasis in the running for best new X villain in this Dawn of X era. Because
really even better than the guy on the Martian moon.
Yes, yeah, that guy.
This Stasis has.
Yeah, we don't know his name. That's why we don't remember.
Well, he doesn't have a good name. It's a weird one. He's like he has a real name. I can't remember real name.
Oh, he's one. Oh yeah, he's one of those guys who has the name that's basically a phrase, like a pip named Slipback, a Tribe Called Quest. You gotta say the whole thing. He who steps big.
I would say the flower chicks are more important than fucking Dr. Stasis.
No, I said no. Best new Best new, not
Yeah, basically, it's almost like Jared Dugan was like, you know what? Did you know who I missed having as a villain for Cyclops? Because he wholeheartedly was a Cyclops villain, Mr. Sinister, but we can't use him anymore. And so but I still want that energy. So let's get Dr. Stasis.
Like I want that 1987 Mr. Sinister energy. Marauder.
I just want a geneticist that has a badass coat. So let's do it. Like
how does the coat work? We don't know. It's a comic book.
I don't know why we need Stasis though. We have like that whole party barge we have with Mushroom Blackbeard.
Oh that's cool. But like, more new villains the better, because more new villains means better opportunities for better stories.
Also, do you like how Jared Dugan just is like once again still solidifying? Oh, like, oh no, like Emma and Cyclops. Oh no, they're still they're still a couple. Like they wholeheartedly are still like with each other.
Side piece.
That was a moment of comfort. I don't know if I could say
they could be both.
A prostitute, someone who will love you no matter who you are.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Frost. I love Frost. It's just she's so thirsty. She's so thirsty for Scott's love.
In fact, she in Marauders, she said she's lonely. So I don't think she's hooking up with Scott. I think she will hook up with him or start something or get her own clone. She says she's lonely. So there's no way you're fucking a dude on the weekend and you're still lonely.
Well, I mean, because you're not, unfortunately, just fornication isn't just like sometimes you need just like a real, like sometimes she just wants someone to come home to who she can just lean on and then be a dominatrix to. And he's not there all the time for that because he has a wife.
He has a wife.
Right.
Hey, Emma Frost. Like, give it up for her. She has. Like her love life may be trash, but she has balls.
It is interesting because I want to point out because like Scott and Jean are, I guess right now they're married. It kind of is like it's like that's, but like Jean has Wolverine and like Wolverine's like no, like even in like the last comic, Lives of Wolverine, like Wolverine's like no, Jean is like my one true parent, even though she's with someone else. And it seems like Emma Frost seems to be Cyclops' Wolverine, even though Wolverine is now Cyclops' Wolverine because of how comics work. But it's at least that's how I see it. I'm not, and I don't mean to take the agency away from any of those characters, but that seems to be the case. Emma's just like I can be with anyone, but I want to be with this extraordinary, ordinary man who is Cyclops or who is Scott Summers. And there's something admirable about that. And I'm just like, just push Jean out the way. You can have, like Emma's right there.
No. All right. No,
it's
also
with children though, like.
No, but also the thing about it is Ben Percy doesn't understand that Wolverine thinks that Jean Grey is his one true love, but that's not the case. His one true love is Rose, the girl that he knew when he was a kid. It's just he looks like her.
Or even Silver Fox, she will be returning. Silver Fox will be resurrected.
Yeah.
She's not a mutant though.
Oh, she's not a mutant?
No, she was human.
I think she is.
Look,
no, she's
research.
I think she was.
I'm pretty sure she's a mutant. She died before they stored all that, but because of Scarlet Witch. If she is a mutant,
super old.
She should be.
She's a mutant, dude.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, actually, what you call it? So this is one of the few times I'll tell you about like one of my fanfic stories that I was gonna write but never happened. I was gonna like rewrite it to where like Silver Fox actually was like Wolverine's wife, like the Japanese one, Itsu, and like she was just gonna be Silver Fox because there's silver samurais. Like It works out perfectly. But
that makes sense.
But Marvel didn't come and like take my idea. Like and they missed out on millions. But
oh, okay, yeah. Her only power is that she has an accelerated. Basically, she has a healing factor.
Yeah, like she was.
That's all it is.
Yeah, no, she was so boring that even in X-Men, like X-Men Origins Wolverine, like they gave her more powers because it's like, oh, this ain't gonna work. So
her healing factor wasn't good enough to stop Sabretooth.
Yep. Well, we don't really know if that was real or not. We still don't know
Yeah,
what's real.
well, to be fair, way back in the day, like Wolverine's healing factor was not as strong as it was. Like it was like, okay, well that's about like that allows you not to die, but you're still like critically injured. It's gonna take you some time. Now Wolverine's like, oh, I can jump, I can skinny dip into the sun and probably be okay. So
Well, thank Krakoa for the resurrection protocol.
yeah, I know, which kind of threw me off. Like I was like, at least they addressed that in like the very first issue. I was like, okay, you got resurrection protocols, but Wolverine can they killed him. Oh,
Well,
okay.
this one actually, so we're getting into Sync right away.
Right.
Yeah.
We get that truly. It touches upon the idea of Sync. So okay, we're getting to Sync. Okay, so Sync is one of two things have happened. He's either evolved naturally, or his resurrection process has improved him.
Right, or I think it might be a mixture of both. But I mean, he was in the vault for quite a long time.
Also, we got to remember, they said this back in when they brought in the resurrection protocols. Their powers get more and more heightened with every
right.
they come back. So like, Sync is cool. I like, but they keep giving him power, but we're not getting much of a personality. Like I would love to get inside his head. Like, how does Krakoa look to him? How does it feel like he was dead when he was like 17, and now
I think they're saving all that for Thunderbird, who's been dead for almost 50 years. So they gotta get all the personality has to go to Thunderbird.
Yeah, actually, touch upon a question I have.
Yeah, go ahead.
Has Sync died since the vault?
Yes.
Which one? Which time?
Well, when he got out of the boat, he died, and then he got.
Oh, he did die. Oh, he did.
Okay,
he lived long enough to store his memories.
Yeah, they got him. He sent out.
Yeah, because remember, because that is true because he remembers that he was in a relationship with X-23, but she doesn't, which they seem to kind of.
I'm disappointed we don't have the old man Sync no more with a big beard and like. I like.
I love how even when Sync's older, he's still bald. He just grew a beard. The bald is a look like this is like not one piece of hair will be on my head.
But also, if you think about it, though, with Sync, he what's really interesting with him is that he's lived like 300-400 years.
Yeah.
Right. So he with that mindset, he's back in his young body. He's using his powers way differently. So like it's like you got to restart, and he's like, all right, I already know all the trick. I already know what's going to happen. So
he's not using himself to the fullest because in the vault he was traveling around with a suitcase, and inside that suitcase he had blood vials of various people that he could, by touching that blood, he could take the powers of those vault people.
So
he should be walking around with a suitcase full of blood of all the Coens that he could get blood drafts from.
Well, but I don't think that really needs that because like Sync's basically mutant Wi-Fi. He didn't
have to knock himself out by grabbing Jean's power from across the solar system, though. He could have just had Jean's blood in his pocket, pulled out the blood, took the power from the blood.
I don't think his powers work like that.
No, he did it with the Vault children. 100%. The children of the Vault, all he had was their blood.
Maybe. Wait, I'm trying to remember. Did he drink the blood, or did he just have it like available to him?
I don't think he drank it. I just think he had it nearby. I think.
Yeah. Okay. So that makes sense. So maybe that's why. Maybe he just needs to. Oh, so, okay. I see what you're saying. So wait, because then by that logic, he just had them just on his person, just like a freaking like belt.
They were valuable though. They were valuable. Like once he found an EMP power, that kept him alive for hundreds of years.
I get that. No, I mean like for the X-Men, he should just have like every person's like just on him at all times. What's your power? I am the power.
It makes sense putting it inside a Mysterium box. Put it inside a box that even if you lose that box, no one can open it. No one can steal the blood.
Oh, he did it. Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
Why? Like, wait.
Yep.
Yeah, like that.
Not showing. You are showing an invisible thing. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
I want to show more visuals in post, but this was kind of lackluster. I want. All right, this next issue, we better find out why Sync is on the X-Men. Okay, we better, because Gary Dugan from the beginning has said, like, this book, every issue, we're going to show you why these X-Men should be on the team. We already got Sunfire, we got Polaris. Did we get Jean yet?
Yeah, we got Jean.
Yeah, it wasn't Jean. Was it?
She
No,
wants to
wasn't
make
Jean
up for
like?
all her deaths.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
the Nightmare stuff.
Yeah, Nightmare. Yeah. The book heard around the world that people got so upset over because she beat Nightmare.
So we got to get Rogue, Sync, and maybe Cyclops.
No, Cyclops.
I think this was a Cyclops one. Yeah,
Cyclops. He said his was so stupid.
It's like,
It
I
was
am
so
the X-Men.
stupid. I am the X-Men.
that's
Like,
not
how-
true. I see nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like, that's just bad writing.
Nope, perfect writing.
Then he
Thumbs up
doubles
everything.
down with it by Sync saying, I didn't like what you said at your election. He's like, where was the lie?
No.
He
Sync
doubled
said,
down
no,
with it.
Sync said, where's the lie? He's like, after seeing all this, I'm like, where's the lie though?
Oh, okay, that was
Yeah.
Sync. Okay, okay, that would have been worse than Cyclops. Okay.
Yeah, I like the book. The art's always on point. I like Dr. Stasis. Just somebody knows about the resurrection protocols, but in that one part he's like, let's see if you remember this when you come back. Like, what? Whoa.
Oh God, it was okay. So it's confirmed. Only one person has done this before that I can remember, and that was Nick Fury. So, so Dr. Stasis is Nick Fury, confirmed.
Okay, you know what? I can see that because they're about to do a Mordog.
Yeah, when Nick Fury spoke to whisper to Thor, Gore was right, and then he couldn't pick up his hammer.
That's rough. Okay, next book.
Speaking of, God, I forgot. Like, speaking of clones,
We're going to talk about Marauders.
I thought we were talking about Dex. I was like, wait a minute.
No. We can do Deaths because Marauders is probably my favorite this week.
Oh, sorry. Real quick,
Yeah,
Silver, can you explain in X-Men how Colossus can shoot? How Cyclops can shoot a beam, a kinetic beam into a traffic light, and then have it go through the electronics of the traffic light and come out the other side of the light?
Reflective lenses. They'd use it.
No, it travels in what? No, inside of a light, it's just a light bulb. And so it travels through the light bulb into the wires, comes out the other power light bulb. It's not just reflecting. It's traveling through electronics.
Let me be fair. I think the way you look at it, because you brought that up before. I was curious what you're talking about. It went through like the way they showed it. Like it is. Don't get me wrong. It is some tomfoolery, but the way they show it, it seems that like once the light went inside, it actually bounced 3 other ways, because we can see like from the panel there actually is a point where like one beam can separate into 3. So I think that's what happened when it was inside the
That's not how those lights work though. I've seen the inside of those street lights. It's just a light bulb.
You've seen the inside of Canadian street lights? Like, these are America, baby.
It's just a red light. It's just a light bulb with like a red tint around it. And there's no bouncing around inside. It would have to go inside wires. It would have to go inside the wiring to come out the other light bulb. It doesn't make any fucking sense. No.
Maybe we use different types of traffic lights than the Canadians do, because we are a richer country. No, I'm kidding. I'm not even sure that's incorrect.
Yeah, you are, but I don't see how American streetlights could be hollow in the inside and have one light to have it reflect. No, that doesn't make any sense.
Hey, MJ, there's actually one reason why this happened. I could say, because he's Cyclops.
Because he is the X-Men.
Yep. You guys can't see it, but
when it bounced off the walls, I'm like, that's bullshit.
No, but he's been doing that forever, though.
I can accept that, but not going inside the machinery. Going inside the machinery made no sense to me. The wall, I could be like, whatever.
But the Cyclops has been doing this forever. This is why he used to be a ringer in pool halls. That's why he's so good at it.
Yeah, he's really good. Yeah, he canonically is really good at like trigonometry because of how he's able to do his.
Not trigonometry. This is technopathic.
No, the way it bounces, the way he can make like.
Yeah, that was trigonometry. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Scott Summers, he's that guy.
Doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay, we can go on to Death now.
Right, there we go.
Deaths of Wolverine, or the paranoia of Moira McTaggart.
It's not paranoia,
or it should have been called the Deaths of Moira McTaggart, but that would not have sold as well. So
the Deaths of X, maybe.
Moira X, the Death of Moira X would be.
Yeah, which is actually because that was the title of Inferno, like not title, but like that was actually one of the titles for Inferno 4.
Oh.
So we start off with Moira just running through everything. She's like the running man. Like she's running like she running like she running from the police.
It's so stupid.
And she's just carjacking people, world star style. Like seriously, there's one panel. She's in the rain. She runs across like a truck. She basically busts in the window, knock the guy out, and just drag him. I'm like, so that's what we're doing now? We're just carjacking innocent people.
No, honestly, you say that, but it really is like Grand Theft Auto because then she even had to like change her look. She like because her stars were up, and then she had to like change her.
Yeah.
Because this guy would have clearly given her a ride. He's like, "What's trouble?" And she's like, "Bitch."
Scotland too, so he was like, I can't do a Scottish accent, I won't try to, but just imagine what he said, but a Scottish accent.
Yeah.
And then she travels to New York City, right?
Yes.
That's where Jane Foster, I guess.
Yes.
That's Jane Foster.
It's Valkyrie, right?
Valkyrie.
It's Valkyrie. Jane Foster. Yeah. That's Jane Foster.
Good for her.
Jane Foster.
I didn't going on for like at least 2 years. We talking about good for her. Like
she went from Thor to Valkyrie.
Oh, I didn't put that together. I just thought like, I don't even know what I thought. But
so it has to be New York. But like, you're on the run and you return to New York. Like, you're fucking in Scotland. You're in Scotland. You could easily disappear from Scotland, but you chose to go to fucking New York City.
Because
I get it, you got cancer and whatnot, but
legitimately, the reason she went to Scotland, like the first portal, I don't know who made it. I think it might have been Cypher.
Yeah, it was
I forgot who gave. All right, yeah. So like the first portal, they can just go through it, so they'll know like, oh, it's Scotland. Okay, well, call them Scotland. So it makes sense why she needs to be on the move.
No, be on the move, but don't go to fucking New York City, the place where Mystique probably knows better than anywhere.
But also, like, I really feel that Destiny and Mystique, they need to be killed because they're going after Moira really for no reason because they took away her powers. But you can get them back though. That's the issue. Where like they're afraid that she can get them back. She's not gonna get herself killed. Like
no, she can. No, if there's a mutant gun if there's a gun that takes away her powers, then technically speaking, what's stopping Forge from reverse engineering it to where she can get them back? Is the issue.
But immediately right now, she has no power. Her powers are gone. So she's just running.
Well, her memories. If Nimrod gets a hold of her memories.
That's if Nimrod doesn't know anything about her. Nimrod just thinks that mutants are.
We had fucking Xavier crying for Moira in his last breaths, Like,
right, that is true.
Where's Moira? Give me Moira.
Hey, that could have been as far as they're concerned, that could have been like a last like a death wish. Like I wish Moira was here. I don't know.
Nimrod's smart enough to piece it together to realize there's Moira's a bigger puzzle piece than maybe he previously thought.
Mystique is a dog in a manger. She's just like, you're not.
She's asking to be put in the no place.
Yeah.
There's no reason why killing Moira now or killing her before is any different.
It is a little weird though now because like unless they establish because like it'd be one thing if they established in Inferno 4 that like after like whatever happens after this, like I can't predict it because she's so much of a wild card. But like, Destiny did establish that like, oh no, like it's coming back and I can see the futures. So it is kind of weird. Like Emma's like, it is kind of weird that Mystique's like, okay, now I can kill you, right? And then like Destiny should have at least told her, oh no, this isn't how you kill her. Like this is how you can like. But she just it's like so that's a little weird. Like they got to explain that.
Destiny and Mystique are useless. They're just like.
What do you think Proteus's reaction is going to be?
I don't think he's going to find out.
No, she's on screen. Yeah. She's on the television. Moira McTaggart is alive. That's on national television.
I thought that was on. I thought that was just CIA.
Yeah, that was CIA.
Yeah,
that was like the CIA. They knew she's alive. But but also here's the thing though with
no, I'm pretty sure it was national television talking about an attack at a hospital by a mutant against another mutant.
But did it say Moira?
All right, I'm looking at it right now. She's been on the grid this long. Okay, yeah, that's the government. They said they're going to send out an extraction team.
Yeah, no, that was the CIA.
Yeah,
yeah, it was CIA.
Well, the public knows that Mystique attacked the hospital.
Yeah, well, kinda.
No one died, but I think they know. No one died, but I think they know she attacked. I'm pretty sure I saw a panel of a news report of a mutant attacking a hospital. So
I mean, baby, I'm looking through the screen.
Oh, that's CCTV. Okay, I see what you mean. That's Oh, what you're looking when they showed Moira running from the hospital. That's CCTV. So like, the CIA got hold of that. So
that's not a news channel. That's just
no.
That's CIA.
It's like camera angles.
Yeah, okay. like they're watching us. They're watching us.
My bad.
Okay. Also, this Phalanx covered Wolverine.
Yes.
You know what his official name is?
What is it?
It's gonna be stupid.
I first was thinking like Techno Wolverine or Phalanx Wolverine. In the synapse for the 5th issue of Death of Wolverine or whatever it's called, they call him. I fucking love it. Omega Wolverine.
What does that mean about? Why are you happy about that? Oh, because you think he's Omega level?
I don't know. Is it like
the last Wolverine? Is it that's what he's supposed to be? He's supposed to be the last one.
Yeah, either that or like he's like supposed to like be like supposed to be like the last thing that you see. So like he's the Omega. Like I'm gonna be your end.
Well, it could be Omega Sentinel or it could be Omega level. I don't quite know.
Or Omega Red.
Or Omega Red, I guess.
Like while Wolverine's fighting Omega Red in the past, he becomes Omega Wolverine in the future or in the present future.
No, actually, there's something I always wanted to ask about that. With Omega Sentinel, we have Omega Sentinel here in this time, right? Mm-hmm. So what happened with the original one? If the one that we see is one from the future, where's the original?
Well, he's probably on a table being sent back in the past, like Wolverine.
No, I mean Omega Sentinel, the woman.
Oh,
woman.
Oh, sorry, the Omega Sentinel, the woman. Oh, of the modern era.
Yeah, because because she was part of the X-Men last I heard. No, she was okay. She got taken over by Malice, and then no, they brought her back. Okay, yeah.
I love this conversation that you're having with yourself. Like I hope hopefully we can join us soon.
Well, the lore we got, the newest lore on her we got is that a trickster phalanx, known as the Trickster Phalanx, sent her back in time. Sent her mind back in time when she was still human.
Oh, okay.
And then from being human, she accelerated her changing to being a sentinel. She did it to herself instead of it being done to her.
Oh, okay. I didn't catch that. Jeez, thank you. Oh man. All right. So how do we feel about Death of Wolverine?
Okay. It was interesting. So I was like, you know what? I couldn't. Like I was curious, like why is it called Wolverine? I was like, I'm waiting for Wolverine to pop up. Like, well, he popped up. I can't get mad. I can't call it. It's like I can't say false advertisement. He popped up. Like
I don't think he's evil. I know it's crazy, but I don't think he's evil.
But he just seems to be a clone of Wolverine.
I think it's Cypher, man. How could there be a techno-organic plant thing on Krakoa that Cypher doesn't know about and not be Cypher's plan?
Well, it wasn't in no place though, so like nobody knows about it. Wait, Warlock would know. Damn
Warlock knows about the no place and all that. So
Yeah.
I think this is Cypher's plan. And that's why I don't think he's killing anyone. I know he's really mad and he looks like he's about to kill Jean and Xavier, but I don't think that's what's happening.
Oh, what if he made, I don't know. What if this Wolverine, like we think that it's going after Moira. What if he actually is there too? You might be right. What if Cypher made him to protect Moira?
That would be cool.
I like it.
Oh yeah, it goes back to House of X 5 when we saw Wolverine and Moira were still the ones left in at the end of that of the.
That could, yeah. You know what?
I like that.
I'll say this: if Hickman was still in the book, that would wholeheartedly be what it is. I'm not sure now, but I want to be with you.
Yeah, I don't think it. I don't like the idea of a tumor and in Krakoa and Warlock and Cypher don't know about this.
Don't know about it, right?
What if the tumor was Omega?
No, that has to be because he has the techno-organic virus. So obviously he would be following the arm. That has to be what it is.
Well, no, he goes the Omega Wolverine. He goes to Moira's no place. He picks up something off the ground and he smells it, and then for some reason he goes and it looks like he's attacking Jean and Xavier. So it's kind of, we don't really know what he's doing.
Is he? Because I thought he was just charging like to not them. I thought he was just charging to like where Moira was.
I'm looking for the page right now.
Well, yeah. Oh, you might be right. It's a little.
No.
She senses something and then she looks up all scared like, and then we see Wolverine with his claws out.
Yeah, I'm looking at that right now, but I don't. He's not.
I might be wrong. Maybe he's not in that room. Maybe he's just running into Moira.
No, but
it's ambiguous enough.
What if this is like just a Wolverine clone that infected with the Phalanx virus? Well, like kind of what you said.
It's a bit too early for that.
Like they have a Wolverine clone, but they didn't put the body in them. So like,
yeah. The tumor looks like an egg. It looks like a resurrection egg.
What if
I'm thinking Krakoa just did it himself. I think he's watched.
I thought it was gonna be Sabretooth. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought it was gonna be Sabretooth coming out. I was like, oh no.
Unless we get a scene where Cypher goes to the 5 and asks for a Wolverine egg. Yeah. I think Krakoa just made his own egg of Wolverine.
But what if the tumor was the egg?
No, the tumor. Yeah, the tumor is the egg, right? But it looks like an egg. But if it is a Wolverine, right? If it is a clone of Wolverine, someone had to have gotten an egg of Wolverine. Someone had to have gotten a clone egg of Wolverine, injected the techno-organic into it, and created that, whatever that is. So either someone 5 and got that, or I think more likely Krakoa has just watched the process long enough that he simulated it himself.
Maybe. Or you could have just because remember, Krakoa is everything around. So who's to say they have all those eggs up there? Krakoa just took one, just like made like a little, make a little pocket, sucked it up, covered it up, and brought it back to the no place.
The reason I say it was Krakoa that made it though is because it was green. It wasn't orange with techno-organic stuff going through it. It was pure green.
Yeah, it looked infected, honestly.
No, it was green. It was just a green egg.
Do you think that's why Krakoa and Arakko didn't get back together? Because Arakko saw that Krakoa had been affected by by Warlock?
Maybe.
That's
well, I mean, maybe, but like Krakoa seems to be fine with it, honestly.
Yeah, Krakoa's fine with it, but like not Arakko.
I could see that if Krakoa's language changed because of the techno-organic virus. Because apparently they could not communicate. Apparently Krakoa and Arakko could not communicate with each other. They had to communicate through their avatars, through their speakers or whatever.
The speakers of the house.
Yeah.
So if maybe the techno-organic virus is changing Krakoa's language, I could see that playing a part for sure.
Yeah, I don't speak binary. I just Krakoa's just speaking of ones and zeros.
Like, I swear this book has got me to really think about how I want to review this, because I was thinking about just waiting till all of them are done and just reviewing all of them as one big book, but they're so good.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
this one is good. This one is really good.
Well,
No,
what I
it's
want,
like Lives. I like Lives better, but Deaths. Well, I just don't like the name Wolverine. I don't think it should be called Wolverine. It gave me too much Lives expectation, I guess. But
Marketing.
Yeah, just marketing. Yeah, no, I've definitely. If you're asking me if I had to draw one book, would it be Lives or Deaths? Definitely is going to be Lives. Deaths. Like I'm gonna read Lives all the way through.
Yep. Okay, the last book. This is the one. Silver, you said this book was filler. You said there nothing good would come out of this.
Not nothing good, nothing important.
Nothing important. Yeah, thank you. Nothing important will come out of this. But this book, the annual, the annual that me and MJ, Marauders faithful, more MJ more than me, because I've been kind of shaky. I've been,
Yes. Tell me what happened. Tell me how like the last book in the series has justified all the other purchases.
Okay. First, they brought up a really good perspective that we didn't even think about before.
What's that?
What about the humans who were with the mutants, and now the mutants have gone away, and now it's like, what about us? Like, apparently some people feel betrayed by the mutants, but like, hey, we were with you the whole time, and now you're saying fuck us. Blew my mind. We should have gotten this in the beginning. This is what we should have had. We should have had.
Krakoa is filled with contradictions. They don't let humans on the island except
there's humans there.
Except the million depowered humans waiting Crucible. Like there's something like a million depowered humans.
Yeah, because they weren't always human. They were depowered.
But they're still human. You're human until you die and come back as mutants.
Well, MJ, let's there are humans on Krakoa. They just they're just segregated.
Yeah, there's a Kyle. Yeah, Kyle at least is on there.
Well, Kyle and Shogu's child or two.
No. But before the King in Black stuff, when the Marauders found out that that ship and they were being attacked by those demons, and they found out, oh, actually they're slavers. And then Magneto, oh god, so one of the best. Emma told Magneto, how do you feel about humans on the island? Magneto was like, mutants on what island? What? Not here. No.
They should make a deal with the Shi'ar, I think, at the least. I think they should make a deal with the Shi'ar. Any humans that were allied with mutant kind could go there for work, for security.
Actually, that's a good point. How come, like, since Brown wants to be all about, like, hey, like, I'm not with Krakoa, like, why doesn't she just employ some humans?
Yeah.
Two on the nose. And plus, why would, like, a superpower person could do the work of, like, 10 regular people. Really, if Colossus wanted to, he could start his own little demolition company by himself.
Well, don't forget, I don't know if it's actually been, I don't know if it's actually canon in the comic books. I'm not that keen on Colossus, but I do know in X-Men, the animated series, like the first time they introduced him, he was working construction.
Right. No, that's why I got the idea. Like, he could do something like that. I mean, like Iceman. I mean, you look at Iceman. You look at a place like Antarctica. That's like a sunny resort to him. He's good. Like, it's just the way the world is for certain mutants is funny, but
yes,
I love it. I like Marauders. I like how they brought the team together. Oh,
how do you feel about wasn't it Marauders? Like, how did you feel about Tempo?
Tempo was funny. How she got through her breakup. Like, who hasn't wanted to do that? Like, oh god. you just fast forward to our breakup? Yes. It's kind of like a Quicksilver. Oh my, would it be funny if she and Quicksilver became really good friends because of their powers?
That would require Quicksilver to join the. Well, no, he can't because he's not a mutant. I mean, well, they can be friends, but like, I kind of
not together, but like friends.
No. I want him on like, I keep, sorry, this is my head canon because it's like it should just be canon. Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, they should be mutants again. Like it's been to make them mutants again. Like what?
Yeah.
Like what are we doing?
Yeah. Especially after her being resurrected, it seems like she's still human. I don't know.
Now she's the Redeemer.
So I have two main questions at the end of Marauders.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is, what is the treasure hunt? Like, what is the treasure going to be?
Oh yeah, yes, I'm excited about that too. Sorry.
I'm hoping a weapon. You know, I'm hoping a weapon. Maybe.
Oh, you think it's gonna be like Pluton from One Piece or something?
I'm thinking like maybe she gets a hold of the Phoenix sword.
Maybe.
But the Phoenix sword is in Chandelar.
A 2 billion year old one.
Okay.
The old Phoenix sword from 2 billion years ago. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something from 2 billion years ago that could be buried for 2 billion years that they could dig up. You know.
The first, maybe it's something like just be like a loop. Like what if it's like what if it's just like the last version of Cerebro, like the helmet that has like something like that. I don't know. I'm just making it up.
Oh yeah. What about that thing that Emma had? All right. Remember what Emma got from Mystique in Inferno, and that it was like the thing that from those people who nobody's supposed to know about, but Emma knew about them. What is that? What is building into that?
No, that's what this was. That the box that they open up in this one is the box Mystique gave to Emma.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
No. The other thing at the gala, those people who gave her that thing.
Gave Emma a thing?
Yeah, she gave her like a little box. It's like
that wasn't the memory crystals?
No. It was something else. Because they already had memory crystals.
Yeah.
But the way the team came together, there's one thing about this book that kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
Okay.
When Quanon said the term closeted mutant, like that's a weird phrase. I don't think I care for that phrase.
Mm-hmm.
Like just like really? Really? That okay, all right, that's what we're saying now, okay. Well, so we're just saying dumb shit now. Quanon, don't speak. you were the
question. One question I have and something I didn't really like is Kate steps down as Red Queen, or kind of steps down as Red Queen. She claims, I need a proxy.
Yeah.
Right, which is going to be Frost.
Did she step down or not?
No.
Is he proxy Red King?
No. What she has is like she's still in charge, but she's not going to be there all the time. It's kind of like how Harry Leland is the proxy for Krakoa.
So he's substitute Red King.
Yes.
Which is weird though, because my question is, if that was an option, why didn't Magneto just say like, hey, Colossus is going to be my proxy as opposed to just stepping down?
Facts.
Also, many of them, like, because we got Immortal X-Men coming out, and it seemed like everyone was quitting their jobs so they could be in Immortal X-Men.
Right.
Well, Kate is a Quiet Council member. She never stepped down from the Quiet Council, and she's in Marauders, so she gets 2, while everyone else only gets 1. Like,
no. Remember, don't forget. Like, Kitty Pryde is just special, wonderful. Like, she gets to do everything, get away with murder, honestly. But like,
AKPC. No.
Just heard what you said.
Yeah. No. I really like how. No. I don't know who this new guy is though. Sonar or whatever his name is.
Yes, no, he was announced. He was announced a while ago. Yeah, he is new. I think he has like control over like dreams or something. we'll see how we'll see how
He's
he
a nice
is.
Freddy Krueger.
I think he showed up in Marvel Voices. I want to say it might have been Marvel Voices Pride, but I'm not exactly sure what it was called.
Yeah,
But
okay.
he's new.
So okay, that's cool. He has the same powers as Danny Moonstar then essentially.
I thought so. Is that actually like I actually don't know what his powers is. So like as you guys know, I don't read filler, so I didn't read this book. But
the giant demon looking guy, he's been retconned to be a mutant.
Oh yeah, I remember him. Brimstone Love. Man, that's a deep cut.
He's apparently from a comic like called 2099 or something, X-Men 2099.
Yes, deep. Yeah, that is a deep cut. It's a deep cut because one X-Men 2099 is awful, and two for what you call it, and two like one of that villain is just like people that's not like the go-to X-29 like X-Men 2099 villain. So
that's like Mojo. Like that's weird.
I don't think there's time travel involved. I think he's just a long-lived mutant that for the first
maybe, at this point,
80 years of his life, he was just not a big deal on Earth. It was when everyone else died around him that now he's a big deal. There's no Sinister walking around, so he's now a big deal, you know?
It's just weird how like these like I like the perspective, like humans who feel left out, who are
totally
like who are a little disenfranchised.
Yeah.
I want to see where this goes.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like Somnus, he kind of reminds me of if you guys read it, it was I think it was actually during Death of X, funny enough, or Death of like Cyclops, really. This is what it's called. He reminds me of that Inhuman called Downer.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, but the controls people's dreams are like, but that require your enemy to be asleep. So how are we doing this?
I think the writer is a fan of it. He's like, I want to bring him in.
I mean, yeah, like what's it called? Like, I'm not just gonna automatically say, oh, like he's not. Yeah, I will see what. I mean, well, actually, no, I won't see because he's like if he gets to like an actual book that I care about, like X-Men or like whatever's gonna be Inferno or X-Men Red, then I'll definitely make sure to follow him. But I mean, he's in Marauders, so clearly they don't care about him.
I mean, they have two Captains of Krakoa on the team, and they're not really acknowledging that.
I know two Captain. Yeah, two Captain Krakoas. We got two. So we're up to 4 Wolverines. So 4 Wolverines.
You have the captain, like not just a captain, but the captain commander, and he's taking orders from the captain of the ship. It just felt really wonky.
No, I'll tell you what it is, though. I'll tell you what it is. Driving Miss Daisy. All right, Bishop should retire from the Marauders books and go into the Immortal X-Men. He should go on X-Force. Well, he's Captain Commander. I think Captain Commander should be in the Immortal X-Men books. He should be dealing with the Quiet Council and going on doing things for them, security for them.
Maybe.
I don't think the captain should ever leave. I don't think the captain should ever leave Krakoa. Actually,
why would he be security? Shouldn't he be like a member of the council? Like why would he be security?
The captains are Krakoan security. The captains are Krakoan police.
Okay, I mean, that's
the Legionnaires, though. That's the Legion.
No, the Legionnaires. Their goal is the safety and sanctity of the astral realm and like the sanctity of souls and stuff on Krakoa. They're not really security. They are kind of security. Like you're a little bit right with that, but the captains. That's what they've been. Every time something attacks Krakoa, the captains are assembled, led by the captain commander, and they attack that threat.
Yes.
Every time. So the captain commander should never leave Krakoa. If you want to have it that whatever captain is on Krakoa is the captain commander, that'd be an interesting thing. So you don't always have to have one person always on Krakoa. It's always one captain, and they can switch out.
I mean, there are 4 of them. That would be cool. Actually, going on what you say, MJ, what if the 4 captains were all leaders in their own books? Like Bishop's leader in one of his books, Quanden's leader in one of the books, Cyclops is already leader in X-Men, and get
So Cyclops would just be like Cyclops' book would just be him just going to every other book and being like, okay, it's time for me to be Captain Commander. It's like
but hey, at least Scott knows what he can let go of the wheel and let somebody else drive.
No,
unlike Xavier.
I know what I love Cyclops to death, but like his battle cry should just be now, I am the X-Men. It's like, why are you leaving? I am the X-Men. Like
I am the X-Men. No,
instead of to me, my X-Men, just I am the X-Men. Like,
jeez.
To me, myself.
Yeah. What?
Me, myself,
to me,
and
I. To me and myself, come I.
That's great. That's the title right there. Me, myself, come I.
Yeah, man, we're getting really good with these titles.
That's really good, right?
Prostitutes. Get this one.
I can see a scene now where it's like Cyclops he's like, you don't want to fight the X-Men, and the guy's like, where are the X-Men? Right here.
Or like no now I want like a picture of of just like the actual X-Men right now, like the actual team like that we have. It just says like the X-Men at 100%, and then just Cyclops like the X-Men at 99%. Like
or crops his face on Palpatine.
Right, just put everyone's face on.
I love it. No, actually, it'd be really cool if they put like Psycho, I am the X-Men, but it's a little face of everybody else, and it all just comes up to be Cyclops. Right. Oh, I got that idea because I just got my passport this week, and I saw how first time. So I saw how they had my picture, it had my name all over the place, but it all configured to be my face.
Next X-Men team just needs to be just like everyone's names to get like every X-Men has to have like it has to be an acronym for Cyclops. So you got to get like C and then Y and then another C and then L and then O. Like that. So that'd be a challenge because you got to get like good X-Men, but everyone's name spells Cyclops together.
Or the leader's name, or just the leader's name. Like if you got Rogue, you had to get like
Rock Slide. No, I'm kidding. No, we got Rogue already.
We would have to get Gentle. Get Eunice the Untouchable Man.
Who's good?
Emma Frost.
Emma Frost. Okay, that would be good. And then Omega Red. As a team.
There you go. Now, do Monet. Just her.
It's just just M.
It's fun. Hey, X-Men are fun. X-Men are fun. So next week, what do we have coming out next week?
I have no idea. It's going to be a huge surprise for me.
Oh, yes. It's going to be Lives of Wolverine.
Yes.
Hopefully we get New Mutants because it's been a minute. Not that you read New Mutants Silver.
I sure am not. I mean, they took out my boy. They took out Sunspot, but Sunspot is now going to be on X-Men Red, so I'm going to be rewritten X-Men Red. So,
hey, I'm okay. Hey, I'm all with it. All right. Next week is Lives of Wolverine 2, and Sabretooth. Yes. Are you guys gonna check it out?
I am gonna read it just to see where this goes. I'm just like, how does Sabretooth get out? Because I mean, he could have got out in this book, but he didn't. So I'm like, okay.
What about you, MJ?
Yeah, I'll be getting it for sure. Is that all we're getting too?
Yeah, that's all I got. X Lives of Wolverine #2 and Sabretooth #1. Sabretooth. He's gonna get pit. He is gonna be so mad when he gets out.
If Sabretooth just came out, he's just like, who do you think the first person he's gonna? Oh yes. Also, I don't want to like these people to think that we're callous. Like, can we just have a moment of silence for Black Tom Cassidy? Like,
Oh yeah. All right. Let's give exactly 10 seconds. Okay, that was 10 seconds. Hey, I'm still mad at the fact that he made Siren a drunk at 14. he gave her an alcohol problem. That can you imagine having a teenage alcohol problem?
I mean, she was Scottish, so like
he's Irish, man. They're
even
different.
worse.
They're
No, they're the same people. You can't tell me otherwise. I know I'm about to start a war in the comments about them, but anyway.
Hey, he said that. I know they're different. But yeah, this was a really good week. I wasn't really expecting a lot, but Marauders put me in a nice little place where I'm excited for the first issue. X-Men.
Sabretooth will be interesting.
Yeah, Sabretooth's gonna be cool. Lives of Wolverine. I feel like it's gonna be good when you see it all together, but like getting week to week is gonna get tiresome.
I feel like with the time Sabretooth is coming out, it's gotta be to go after Moira, right?
Or we're gonna get inside his thoughts. Ooh.
Well, Xavier said to him, "You will be in here until I have a mission for you."
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, maybe, but it's I don't know. Like once again, but the synopsis like lie at this point. It seemed like he was like the way the cover's shown and the way like it was written. I can't read the synopsis. I can't recollect that's not seem like he was actually getting revenge on Krakoa. So
it's gonna be funny.
Yeah,
but the thing about it is though, he kind of like Sabretooth didn't do the job right. They said don't kill nobody. And what does he do?
Kill a bunch of people. Is actively trying to kill somebody, but she's not gonna. But she didn't get punished. I mean, I want to see. I mean, if they're setting it up for that, I want them like that'd be great. But I just don't think they are. I don't think they're gonna have like Mystique get her comeuppance. And
no, Mystique never gets her comeuppance. Never.
No, that's not true. No, that's not true. Like when Bendis wrote on X-Men, Uncanny X-Men, like she did some horrible stuff to Dazzler, and at the end of it, and at the end of it, she did get her comeuppance. So I want to point that out.
Oh, okay. And guys,
you're allowed to kill. You just can't kill obviously innocent people.
Okay, all right.
Obviously innocent.
As long as you kill foreigners, like
what?
That's what what's that girl that vampire? What's that lady vampire girl? The lady vampire.
Oh, Celine,
yeah.
She killed a bunch of foreigners.
Why do you say foreigners like that?
That's what happened. She killed foreigners, and it was never brought up again.
Okay.
Well, she does stuff. What she does, Celine just be doing shit. So like,
that's not. That's definitely not an excuse.
That is not an excuse. But guys, I'm going to remind you. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. We get Secret X-Men. Now that I'm looking forward to. Like, let me go over the cast. Marrow, Armor, Banshee, Forge, Strong Guy, Meltdown, Tempo, and your guy, you love him, I love him, Sam Guthrie and Roberto Da Casca.
Yes, they'll like literally just gonna be carrying the team.
I can't see a situation where Strong Guy is on a team without Magic. How could Strong Guy be on a team without Magic? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Without Magic.
Well, I mean, he was King of Hell at one point.
You mean Magic the character?
Yeah.
Yes. Strong Guy is Magic's like right-hand man, and so the only way I could see him doing anything.
They're not going to remember that.
So.
No, I mean, hopefully they drop it.
Vita's not going to remember that because like he's way into like Ileana versus Maddie.
Right. Okay. For no reason. It came out of nowhere.
I mean, they both. Well, yeah. Yeah, she does want Limbo. She always wants everything, right? That's just Maddie.
I fucking hate how you could be. It's one thing if you're like Cyclops, you're like, bring me back with a defect in my eyes so I can not be like a normal person. But someone like Maddie, they should have purposely brought her back without her fucking schizophrenia. That makes no sense why that would happen. Contradicts what we know about resurrection.
Hey, remember what I said before? They should have just wiped her memory. They should have killed her, resurrected her, wiped her memory, and then put her back where they found her. Put her back.
I mean, when you say that, like, don't forget, like, did they ever explain why Havoc like just went crazy? Like, I don't think they. Yeah.
I think. See, and once again, that was part of my my theory. I think Havoc was supposed to be a plant. He was supposed to be the one watching everything, and it's like, oh, he's going crazy for Mad again. He's been fine for a couple of years now. He's been fine.
Yeah. He was used as a weapon for sure. For sure. Because it was almost like the crazy guy said like a secret word, and then he blew up, basically destroyed the facility. So she used him as a weapon.
Oh, you know what that reminds me? It reminds me of this one episode of Futurama where Fry and Bender join a war effort, and they Bender into like a bomb, and it's like give him a word. It's like what word he always uses.
Yes, and he didn't know what it was.
But everybody else knew.
Oh no, he knew what it was. And then they switched it, and it was like the word that he never says, and he did it.
So now he's trying to find it.
And then later on, he's like, "Oh, what word is it? I'm gonna start saying words I know." Like, stop trying to blow up everybody.
Right.
It was please, right? It had to be please.
I think it was that. Yeah, it's been a while.
Please or thank you. I don't know. Or I'm sorry. That's a word he doesn't say. But wow, got under an hour. Pretty nice. Got it nice and tight, guys. Nice and tight.
Yes,
So Black Panther. I'm digging it. I was digging it.
Yep.
We're all in agreement?
Yep.
X-Men. It was cool. It was cool. I just feel like those issues are real. I don't know. Gary Dugan writes like he's writing a cartoon show. Like
it does seem like he's trying to he's writing it for the eventual movie that's going to come out.
Right.
So he's trying to give enough material for it.
Death of Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We're good. And
Death of Wolverine really should be called The Hunt for Moira, but yeah. That's
Yep. And Marauders. Love it. And Kitty Pryde with her.
How can people not love pirates? I don't get it. Pirates are the best.
Space pirates are pretty cool, but pirates themselves, yeah. And I mean, besides One Piece, and One Piece, they broke the pirate formula. So,
yeah, well, technically, they're space pirates now. They have a spaceship that's a pirate ship.
Yeah, so maybe we'll go to space.
Wait, technically, pirates are just people who just go and just rob and.
Technically, Vikings are pirates. Technically.
Wait, technically, aren't carjackings forms of pirates?
Well, I mean, taking music that doesn't belong to you, that's also pirating.
No. Well,
piracy is
stealing is piracy.
No, piracy by definition is stealing from the sea, stealing from the ocean, from the water. So anytime you steal, so if you steal a car from the water, you're a pirate, I guess.
So if you steal somebody's what? So what if you steal somebody's plate at Red Lobster? Are you a pirate? Are you a pirate then?
If you're standing in a pool of water, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it is Red Lobster, so it's possible.
Oh man! All right, wrapping up. This has been 1407 Great Malkin Lane. Corey couldn't make it. Well, we'll get to him. We'll get to him next week.
Happens.
Sterling Silver, Master Jarl. I'm 1407 Great Malkin. We'll see you soon.
Yep. See ya.